The thing is, power has never been fair. History is full of kings, emperors, warlords, almost always men. But imagine if it all flipped. Imagine a world of men, billions of them, and only one woman. The last, the only, the final choice for humanity's future. What happens then? Let's break it down. Step 1. The worship. At first, it would be chaos. Men everywhere would want to claim her. Some would fight. Others would worship. Every word she spoke would spread like fire. Her smile could topple leaders. Her silence could start wars. She would be the symbol of life itself. The only chance for humanity to continue is because of that, she wouldn't just be powerful. She would be absolute. Step 2. The burden, but absolute power, is never simple. Because when billions of men depend on your choices, your freedom is gone. Does she choose one partner? 1,000? None?
Oh.
Whatever she decides, millions would hate her for it. And billions more would die fighting to defend her. Imagine governments collapsing overnight, armies marching not for land or gold, but for one woman. Entire cities reduced to rubble because everyone wanted the same thing. And she becomes a prisoner in her own destiny. Every breath she takes, every glance she gives watched, analyzed, weaponized. Step 3. Society rewrites itself with one woman left. Humanity's survival becomes biology. Science would try to intervene. Cloning, artificial reproduction, genetic engineering. But here's the catch. Even with technology, the emotional weight doesn't disappear. Because men wouldn't just see her as DNA, they'd see her as hope, as salvation, as the future itself. And hope is dangerous. Hope can unite, but hope can also destroy. Step 4. The collapse of order. History shows us what men do when power is concentrated. Wars, empires, betrayals. Now imagine all of history's ambition. Greed and desperation focused on one person. Leaders would rise, calling themselves her protectors. Religions would form, declaring her divine. Cultures would split, some worshipping her as a goddess, others branding her as a curse. And while men fight, the world burns. Infrastructure breaks, food chains collapse. Billions die, not from lack of resources, but from the obsession over one. Step 5. The woman herself. Here's the question we keep forgetting. What about her? Imagine being the only woman alive. Every man wants your attention. Every government wants your loyalty. Every scientist wants your DNA. Would she feel powerful or powerless? Because being worshipped isn't freedom. It's isolation. It's loneliness, stretched across an entire planet. She wouldn't be living a life. She'd be carrying the weight of humanity's survival, with no one to share it with. And sooner or later, that weight breaks anyone. Step 6. The future. So what happens next? If science succeeds, maybe humanity continues through artificial means, but that raises another problem. If survival is no longer tied to her, does she lose her power? Do men abandon her once she's no longer the key? Or does she remain the eternal symbol? A figure remembered not as a person, but as a myth. The mother of mankind. The woman who held the fate of all men. So maybe the question isn't what if one woman controlled the fate of all men? Maybe the real question is, could humanity survive when its survival depends on obsession with just one person? Because power like that doesn't just shape the world, it destroys it. Maybe, just maybe, the fate of men isn't in her hands, but in whether we could ever see her as more than a symbol. So what do you think? Would one woman save humanity or end it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if this scenario made you think.
Nice.
And subscribe for more what if stories.